It's time. It is time to brew your best beer.
The 2016 SJPorr Challenge is dedicated to your friend and ours, Paul Wickstein. Brought to you by Brewcraft USA, iMake, Gladfield Malting, Yakima Valley Hops, The Grain Bill, Brewers Exchange, Keg Kingdom Homebrew Supply, Hiraki Homebrew, and a special thanks to our silver sponsors.
Hey there, it's time for the very last one of the 2016 SJPorr Challenge beers. This is the first round, so semifinals, no, sectionals, regionals, whatever, I don't know. It's not semifinals, semifinals comes after this. After we figure out who the best in each region is, then we'll go to semifinals for the country. This one is the Bitch Session Pale, and it is entry 96G-79P-44C. It's got 49 IBUs. It is a Session American Pale Ale, and it's 4.5 ABV. Pushing the limits. Never mind the fermentation fridge, as it's taking care of some future beers. Alright, so let's get into this thing. What do I know about it? It is a blend of two-row, Bonlander Munich, Victory, and Special Roast malts. It's got some flaked oats in it, and bittered with Centennial and flavored with Amarillo. And it looks like it was fermented with Mangrove Jacks. Right on. Proud sponsor of the 2016 SJPorr Challenge. Well, nice hiss to the bottle. Looks and sounds like it's well carbonated, and it looks pretty dang clear. Let's go ahead and get a pour. Pour's lovely. Great color, and pretty rockin' clarity and nice looking carbonation. So that definitely has the look of an American Pale Ale. Clarity looks pretty darn good. There's just a touch of chill haze on there, looks like, but all in all, pretty nice. I'm interested to see how powerful this 49 IBU is. A little bit left in the bottle there. Just leave that back behind. Aroma. Actually picking up a balance of malts and hops on this. I'm not sure what the yeast is that was used. But I'm picking up a little bit of something else. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not gonna pass any judgment at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a fair shake and get my nose down into the glass a little bit further. But head's dissipated a bit, but what's there is kind of sticking around, it looks like. Not much in the way of legs or lacing. A little bit of lacing, but definitely picking up some hops. I'm diving in. Let's see what it tastes like. Pretty good punch of bitterness. I would say it's kind of got a bittering character of an IPA. I am getting some malts in there, kind of like a bready cracker character. The hops really aren't going crazy for me. I'm picking up something which I think is a fermentation characteristic. Maybe go so far as to say a fermentation flaw. Trying to put my finger on the off flavor. I think you would consider it a phenolic. It's got a lot going for it, but and I don't know if it's from the Amarillo or not, so I'm a little unsure. But it has a bit of that Band-Aid character that they contribute to phenolic. Mouth feels nice. It's pretty much on the typical like IPA kind of bitterness, mouthfeel, finish. Finish is pretty dry. It's pretty West Coast as far as that is concerned. I'm gonna let this thing warm up. Maybe that phenolic thing that I'm picking up is just because it's cold. So I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna get over to my computer and score this thing up, and then come back with some more thoughts. All right. Cheers to you. All right, I'm back with the Bitch Session Pale. When you know it's gonna be a long one. 96G-79P-44C. Okay, so what have I got? Completed all my scoring. I let it warm up. As it warmed up, this thing got really, really clear. The head dissipated down, and when I swirl it, kind of sounds like soda pop. So the carbonation is definitely present still. Well carbonated, decent mouthfeel, a little on the light side. I think that's just going to happen with these low ABV beers. It's normal. All in all, I did enjoy the beer. I do enjoy it. I'm enjoying it, but I think there's a couple of little flaws that would be fairly simple to straighten out. First thing, I love Amarillo, just so you know. It's one of my favorite hops, and I think that I don't think that little bit off flavor I was talking about before is sourced from them. I really only think it could be something with the water, maybe a chlorine, cell count or yeast viability issue, or temperature control on your fermentation. I don't think it's a sanitation issue. I think if it was something like that, we would have, you'd have other things in there like maybe a lactic fermentation issue, or other type of infection more noticeable. I don't think it's an infection. I think you got just a little something in the process or water that you use that's the issue. I think it's a well thought out beer. I think it's well designed. I think it's had a lot of care put into it as far as the brewing. The hops, it's not terrible. It's a pretty beer, and I think it's like right there at the cusp of being great. So kudos. Thanks for getting into the challenge. I'm going to drink the rest of this, and until the next round, ladies and gentlemen, it's been swell. Cheers. Hopefully, I'm moving on. If not, I'll be watching and commenting. Cheers to you.